Currently, we're in the Highlands of Scotland, training with Maestro Paul McDonald in his Highland Challenge, where we are embarking on a week-long adventure of challenges, physical, mental, sometimes emotional, and once in a while spiritual, where we will better ourselves as warriors, as well as being steeped in the rich Scottish culture in this area, learning a lot about the traditions and the history of these people. Well, right now we're seeing a lot of the public games where people are allowed to just jump in from wherever and run, which we have no concept of as far as I know. Any of the games are all usually much more organized.
Yesterday was quarterstaff, and it was ridiculously fun. I think we've learned a new art that we're going to bring back, and we're definitely going to play with a lot. I think we're all excited about yesterday.
Because normally we've just been hitting people with small sticks. With the quarterstaff, we got to hit people with big sticks. So, really, which is even better. Yeah. So important. You know, historically speaking, it's one thing to just be a monkey and mimic something, but this experience, I think, has given us the feel for what it would have been like to have actually lived and trained and carried a sword by your side every day.
Well, it's one thing to talk about the Highland Charge, but quite another one to actually try going either up or down a mountain here in Scotland, see what the terrain is like, seeing what the vegetation is like, and how that much will affect you as you're running down in full pit with a sword and trying not to die.
It's been really amazing getting to practice with the broadsword and the basket of the broadsword, and starting to figure out some of the ways that we've been training incorrectly and getting a lot of fixes on a lot of the techniques that we've been using, and also as well as some new techniques. Just to better ourselves in our art.
When you're on the field, you were off it, it didn't do your father very proud, you know, so called into question his honour.
We've always said that we're an educational living history association teaching the traditional arts of the Scottish Highlands from 1650 to 1746. But now I think all of us have a different feel for what that really means, what that looked like, what that felt like. And I think we're better able to share that with people now that we've had that experience of being here, walking on the same ground that was walked on during the Jacobite Revolt.
Flying back to Colorado, we'll be participating in the Colorado Scottish Festival in Snowmass on August 4th and 5th, and that's down in the village.
Joe, you are holding a sign.
And
there we are.
There we go.
This is an event put on by the St. Andrews Society of Colorado, and so we're going to be pleased to be sharing with their members and guests the authentic arts of Scottish Highlands.
The whole idea of the challenge in the first place, first conceived, was to bring the training back to the land, because the land and the training were linked. The land and the people and the training was all part of our history. So that was the first idea, to bring it back and also to share the history. You know, I have a habit of sometimes going on too long a wee bit, because I like telling a story. So to share the stories of the land, to share the stories of the martial culture, martial traditions, also for me is a wee bonus. So I thought, well, there must be some people out there interested in this. You know, there's maybe some folk that might want to train with swords and learn some interesting things and learn about the land and the culture. And so that was the simple premise. And every challenge is different, you know. It's always a different group, it's always a different mix, it's always a different group dynamic. But there's no question, there's been plenty of big grins and giggles and such to confirm that these guys have been to work with. Dream team, that's it, dream team, all good.
Paul, I'd like to give this to you from the Colorado Scottish Society and the St. Andrews Society for our upcoming festival.
Wow.
It's to thank you for the enrichment and the gifts that you've given to the Renaissance Scots. We appreciate you.
It's an absolute pleasure, it really is. And it's even more so a pleasure to such a hardy group of happy folk. A great clan, so thank you.
And Aiden has a gift also to present to you.
This is a Colorado tartan, the state tartan from where we're from,
Yes,
woven by my father, Mark Ream.
see the same colours.
Yeah, exactly. You'll find within is folded 2 papers, one with how to care for it, and one with some of the history and description of how it's come to be.
The presentation part.
Thank you.
It's been a
Awesome.
pleasure.
Awesome.
For those on the challenge right now, it's not over yet.